Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's going to be just a little update video today. I'm just going to be showing you what I've been up to and my plans for the new year. First of all, you may be able to see on the ceiling there, I've started painting. I'll show you the paint and things a little bit later in the video of what I've actually been doing, just a little flashback video. I've also taken the headlight out of the Celica because this bulb's gone, and I always find it so much easier to actually take the entire headlight out and to actually replace the bulbs, because they're so awkward to get your hands behind, and if you do get them in and they're not in the right orientation, you can fail the MOT if they're out of alignment, etc. So it's so much easier. So basically I took the front bumper off, removed this bolt here which retains it underneath the bumper, and I keep this out because it's plenty secure enough with those two top ones, one there and one over there. And then basically you can undo those and take the entire unit out and replace the bulb. So I've gone for this Johnson's wall and ceiling paint. It's a matte finish. I've gone for a sort of an antique white because I don't want it to go too bright and make it look too clinical in here. I want to go for sort of an old workshop style finish, so that's why I've gone for more of a subdued white rather than a bright white. So it's only going on the ceilings, this, and then the main wall I'll be repainting this probably in the new year in a darker colour. I haven't decided what colour yet, but that'll be coming up in another video or something. Not too patchy. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to give it another coat just to fill in the little gaps from the OSB, the little grains and bits and pieces. Just probably go over with a paintbrush just to fill those in. I think it's going to look a lot neater as well when the wooden beams are in. But yeah, getting there. Just got this side to do next, so probably another quarter of it to do. And then the roof is finished, and all I've got to do now is pick a colour for the walls. The actual main part of the garage is actually black. It's starting to wear away already, you can see. So I'm going to repaint that, and I'm going to repaint the back gate and this wall as well, just to match, just to make it look a bit more high end and less grubby. Did mention as well about clearing this area as well. That's going to be a major job for spring and summer. And the old Celica needs a lot of work. Got some painting to do on the wing mirror. As you can see, the paint's all coming off here, so I'm going to strip all this off, repaint all that. Got to repair the front lip, so I got damage at the MOT station, so that's going to have to be done. The whole front bumper will be repainted. That's another job to be done. Lots of cleaning up to do. It's a good thing when I take the headlight out as well, I can actually clean up behind here, get this all nice and clean. So I'll probably be doing that as well. I did the sill, welded a new sill in. As in that previous video, I'll pop a link if you haven't seen it. Pop a link somewhere around here. On another video as well, I was making custom side skirts out of two old side skirts. I've decided I'm going to make them out of fiberglass, just as an overskirt, which I used to do years ago. Probably 20 years ago now. We used to do all the old body kits and Fast and Furious stuff. Look at that. Red kite. Anyway, I digress. The side skirts, we used to do those all the time out of fiberglass, so I'm going to do something similar. It's just going to be bonded onto the original skirt. So I'm going to use the one I made previously out of plastic welding two together. I'm going to use that as a mould, and then make a new one out of fiberglass, so they're going to be deeper. I'm going to hopefully do that on both sides. Again, that's going to be another project in summer. The underneath of the Celica needs some attention as well still. Oh, pussycat. Oh, wildlife going around today. Meow. The rear subframe needs some attention. underneath, probably need all under ceiling. I may even Gravtex that as well, do something different with that, but basically needs a full restoration in this car. A little bit of rust here under the mirror, so I've got to see to that as well. I'm not looking forward to removing the mirror, seeing how bad it is under there, because I think it's probably quite bad, so I may have to get another door or repair that. But I have to paint probably the whole door, because silver's a pain in the arse to blend. I can do it, but I'll see how bad it is first. If not, I'll just see if I can get online and get another door. Might be easier. Swap the door, entire door over. Yeah, so I've also got a massive water leak in the boot as well, again. So that's got to be looked at in a future episode. Rear bumper needs painting. Got lacquer peeling off here from a previous repair. So I'm going to have to sort something out with that as well. But it's all just generally just tidying it up, doing a very slow restoration. But I'd like to get all new suspension as well. Needs new camber bolts at the back to bring the camber out a little bit, because it's got a bit of negative camber. Just needs straightening up at the back a little tiny bit. Since I lowered it, it's just gone in a tiny bit. I think White Line do a set of camber bolts, so I might even get them. But then it needs all new arms as well. So it's all things to be invested into it in the future. Right, so in the garage, I am planning to actually do exactly the same as I did on the roof in the workshop. Put the bubble wrap, the insulating foam and the OSB. But that's going to be coming up in spring. I think it hopefully should cut down on condensation in here. Then I've got to fix the leaky wall. You may have seen in the previous video when Stein came over to look at the electrics. I've even said in previous videos before about this wall just over there. That actual water gets in because the actual driveway is higher than the actual floor of the garage, so it seeps in. So I'm going to dig it all out, make a trench, put some pea shingle in. Hopefully that should drain it away. I may even put some guttering up on the outside as well, and hopefully that will stop water getting in as well. But I did make a purchase online the other day, because I said something about this back wall to actually make it look a little bit different, and I've put it up here temporary. It's only temporary because I want to do some painting on the back wall, and I'm going to change all the lights. But I'll let you have a look now as a little sneaky preview. As you can see over there, there's a little printed mural. Yes, there's a line through there, but that's all got to be pulled tight. But when that's all tight and it's all painted black as well, I may even do a little bit of artwork here just to try and continue that light there and that one there. And when all the roof is actually done as well, I'm thinking of actually painting the roof black and putting strip lights in to try and continue it in, to give it more of a 3D look into the actual garage, give it that a little bit different. I may even move this unit further over here and continue this graffiti on the wall as well, just to make it look even deeper, just give the illusion of more depth. But I'm pretty pleased with that actually. It's actually just printed on a nylon sheet. It's really well printed. Yeah, there's a crease there in it. It's going to need a spotlight on it as well. It's really just like a nylon backing, but I'm really happy how that looks. It's quite cool. Gives the garage a little bit more depth. So I really like the look of that. I think it just makes the garage look a little bit bigger, especially when I've tidied all this area, because I've still got so much more tidying and things to do. I'm going to do that hopefully between Christmas and New Year break. Get as much done as I can and get it all tidy in here, get it all ready for insulating, because I may even just do the bubble wrap and the foam insulation first and then do the OSB later in the new year. I don't know yet, but we'll get to that at some other point in another video. But yeah, tell me what you think. Drop me a comment below. I think it's going to look quite good for photos and things. And then I may do something on this wall as well when this is all boarded in, just to make it different, a bit more like a showroom come detailing room rather than just an old garage. So when that's all detailed in and I've painted the roof and the actual wall black, I think, and put the lights, hopefully try and mirror that sort of look of the actual lights as well, I think that will make it look even better. But drop me a comment below, tell me what you think, if you like it, if you think it's pretty good. The wiring is all going to be sorted. That's going to be done in the new year by Stan the man. I'm going to put some more shelves up for all my petrol cans and petroleum are up on the walls and bits and pieces. The LED lights are going to go across here, probably around the back as well. Everything's covered in plastic because I'm painting. This wall again is going to have to be panelled in the new year as well, insulated and panelled in. So that's all going to be coming up in another episode as well in spring. But it's all a mess again now. Right before Christmas, it's all a bit of a mess. My display cabinet, I'll be putting all my bits back in there as well. But we're going to wait until I've actually painted the wall, because it's easy just to pull that out, paint that wall and then slide it back, and then I can dress it all. Same as on here as well. I'm going to be moving all this stuff about and redressing it all, making myself a little bit of workspace, because I've got no workspace at all really on that bench. It's just detritus and crap all shoved on there. But we're getting there slowly but surely. Wait. Good boy, good boy. Say Merry Christmas to everybody, Woody. Say Merry Christmas. So if you've liked this short update video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video.